And on the line right now, I have Pastor Ashley from Hope Central, the Elizabeth campus. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm really well. How are you going?
Yeah, good, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to stop and chat with me today. But more importantly, thank you for getting this very special service up and running. For those of you who don't know, every Sunday at 2:30 at the Elizabeth campus, you guys are running a little something special. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, sure. So we're running a service called Younique, and what makes the service unique is it's designed for people with additional and special needs, and it's a church service like every other, but we do modify it so we don't have flashing lights and loud noises and that sort of thing that could be an issue for sensory problems. And, but it's tailored for people with special needs to come together as a family and worship together.
So is this, is it aimed at kids or...?
No, it's not. Obviously, children are quite welcome, but it's for all ages, and it is. We don't have a separate room where we take people off into another room. We just have it all together in the one hall. So
I love the idea of this being very inclusive. You're talking about having it right there in the main auditorium and not making anything separate. Does remind me a lot of the early church, and I guess that's what we kind of really want to get back to, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it's nothing worse than people not coming to church because they don't feel welcome or included. So, I mean, this is what this is all about. This is people who may not have been at church for a long time because of different issues and haven't felt welcome or haven't felt like they can last for, that sort of 2-hour service sort of thing, where this one's where they can come and just relax, be themselves, not be afraid that people are going to be telling them to be quiet or sit down, that sort of thing. And it's exactly that. It's about being inclusive.
Hey, can I ask you maybe a bit of a tough, maybe even slightly controversial question? Why do you think these people don't feel welcome in our quote-unquote regular services?
Yeah, well, because I think sometimes, some people will struggle to sit down through a whole service. They'll be wandering around, calling out, those sorts of things. They may be in a wheelchair, and people do stare and people do ask them to be quiet and that sort of thing. So I think over time, it's like, if you go anywhere and people are asking them not to be yourself, you don't feel welcome. You don't want to be there. So this service is all about having a no-shush policy. So if you're standing up, you're walking around, then that's fine with us. You come, you be exactly who you are, and you're welcome at Hope Central.
That is wonderful. Pastor Ashley, I'm loving this. I have some family members and a lot of friends who are on the autism spectrum. So I know things like loud noises or even just, sometimes when you get that little bit of a fold back noise, things like that, it can really irritate and upset them. What kind of response are you having from people?
Yeah, so far it's been really good. We do have people with autism who come along now. Like I say, we don't have a full band. We do, at the moment, we're running backing tracks, but we have had live music, but made it acoustic, so it's not super loud. We also do have a room off to the back. It's still in the main auditorium, but it is where they can go if it is getting a bit noisy. They can go in there where it's a lot quieter. They can still be in the same room, be a part of it, but it can be a lot more quiet, so they can relax a bit. We also have beanbags in the corners if they want to just
that's
sit
awesome.
down as well, which is cool. Yeah.
Well, I've got to say, I think more churches need to be like this. This sounds amazing. So once more for everybody listening at home, if they want to check out the Younique services, where do they need to go?
Okay, so we're at 51 Goodman Road, Elizabeth South. If you're into football, we're Central District's footy overlays. And they can come to our website and get a bit of information there, which is www.hopecentral.org.au.
And if you are searching for this online, it's Younique, but Y-O-U-Nique. Just to give you a few helps getting there. Pastor Ashley, thank you so much for your time and for your consideration for these people who have been feeling left out. I know that's the heart of Jesus, to see everybody be able to worship and to feel a part of his family. So thank you so much.
Hey, look, no worries. Thanks for giving us a chat. That's great.
It is your 107.9 Life.